Hey folks, Mad Rabbit back in Minecraft, Medieval Minecraft Creations. Actually, that's the name of the show. Okay, so you're just looking here and you're saying, okay, so we picked the Cathedral. Yes, that's what I did. Since quite a few people were leaning that way and they're voting anyway, I'm just going to do the Cathedral. So I'm actually going to go step by step through this, how I'm doing it, in case you do want to try and follow along. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to, do everything perfectly so that you can actually recreate it. But and no, I'm not uploading it, so sorry. Um, so well, I'll just go over this stuff quickly. This is going to try and be every time I say it's going to be a quick episode, it never is. So what I'm really doing first, as you see here, there's like it's a big, like very long rectangle. All right. So now I don't know how long it is, but I do know it's 49 wide. So whatever you do, um, that's the length you're going to want to do it. All right. Um, and it's because you want an odd number, so you have sort of a center block going through this whole thing. That's which is why I have this carpet being 3 wide. So 49 wide. All right. Now, from the actual corners here in the front corners, I'm trying to remember how many I went now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 8. Well, no, 8 that way, 8 that way. So essentially they're going to be about 16 by 16 but hinged on the corners for those front two, which are going to eventually be like kind of tower like structures. This here, as you can see, it's really a simple design. You got 3 wide walkway in front. I'm just going to go 2 more, and then another one out, then another one out. But you're going to leave this top row empty, and I put clay in. I might replace this though, so if you are following along, you might actually want to wait till the series is finished before you actually recreate this, because there might be some things I change along the way. But you should pretty well be able to look at this and tell what I'm doing here. This is going to be the front stairway system I'm going to work on. I think this is a good starting structure. That'll be the next episode. This episode is going to be about all the measurements and whatnot. Okay, so now each one of these little corner things, I haven't measured out the buttresses and the pillars for the front yet. I will be doing that next episode. As you see here on the corner, basically making a single wide using smooth stone. I'm using some. You can do whatever you want. This is all whatever you want to do. On the corners, I'm just basically making an L shape. Okay, I'm gonna pretty much do that in all corners. On the outer corners, though, when you're like I'm talking like inner corners. On the outer corners, I'm usually just gonna be doing like a 1 right after the edge. And now on this one, as you can see, I'm making a wall, and you might as well just keep going with it on the inside. But this is eventually going to make like little nooks. You're going to have like windows and stuff in them. But that's for my later design. I may change these up, so we'll see. We'll see how that works out. I may have to change these up or move them in one. But I'm just going to show you this from the sky. And it's pretty self-explanatory if you're just going to look at it. There's the center block where I have the torch. Basically that there's 2 where my crosshairs are. That's 1, 1, and there's like, let's say 4 here, I think. Yes, 4. And so basically on these outer corners you're just going to have a single 1 in, and then you're going to build your wall along on the actual edge all the way around. Okay? And you go right up to the corner here. And again, you're making an L shape here. Now for the sides, you have to recreate this, obviously mirrored it on the other side. Now what I have here is this is sort of where your measurement's going to come in, because I don't know exactly how long it is, but you're just going to have to follow how I do it, and hopefully yours ends up being the proper length. So after your L shape, you want 5 empty spaces, then 2 buttresses. Then you're going to do that, as you see, 1, 2, 3 times over, and you're going to have this here in the middle, which is, I think, is 7 if I remember right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Then you're going to go back and do another 3 like that. 1, 2, 3 with 5 in between, okay? That on the corner. These are all too wide on this main stretch here. This is a kind of a convoluted design here. What you have to do is make sure you remember you're following the wall, and you're following the wall here. So this will be where your wall is. Oh, actually, no, it isn't. Let's see here. Let me try and measure this out for you right now. You have your L shape on the inside. So your block would start right here. That's where this wall, the actual wall is. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's the corner. Now you can just do like a wall here if you want. It might be easier for you to understand it on the next step. And I'll actually go to the other side where I didn't actually build it up yet, and I'll show you what I mean. It's just sort of what I did here. And so we're going to be building this structure outwards. I might change this. So this right here is a design of this. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the 6th one, you're just going to go across. And you just copy that on the opposite side. You'll meet up in the middle. So you should have, I put buttresses here. I may move these around or adjust this side, these sides like this. That's on either side. So, you know, basically just on that 6th one, you're going all the way across. You're going to have 1 empty there, 1 empty there, 4 in. Now you can fill these in. Now we may be changing, and I'm almost sure we're going to change the flooring in here. So when you get up, you may not want to fully fill this all in. You may just want to get rid of this. I might make this wood. I may make it partially carpet, partially wood, partially stone. So I made a mistake there in doing that. And I've only just really moved this carpet this far over. I may do something with the carpet too. So, all right, now obviously you can continue with your wall going around here. Now on this wall here, I only had 1 buttress on where the corner was. So, and it's just 1 wide. So your thing here should be, you have an indent of 4. And I just kind of extended it as the wall. So you just have to look at it the way I have it here. Now if you want make it easier, extending that all the way down to the corner, extending this down over here where this is sticking out, and then just break out these two and break out this one in the future. So you want to do that also on the other side. I don't think they don't have any actual statues in the game, but I was sort of hoping like to maybe put some statues or something in there, but they're not available in game, so we may end up adjusting that too. So on the front, that's exactly what it should look like when you're done. And I will do designs here. I'm going to get back to these. What we're going to do is basically pick a design we like for these 5 wide sections and just copy them on all of them. And you want to have your torches on them. If you're going to use something like MC Edit or something like that, which I'm going to use, I'm going to copy and paste them. This here, because there's a little bit wider in this one, that had 7, and over there where my crosshairs are, that's where the other 7 is. We'll copy this one on that side also. So basically, I just kind of made sure the torches are on the same on the other side. You can use glass blocks. You don't have to use panes. It's up to you. Now here we're continuing again in the same fashion that we basically were doing over there. Let me actually sleep real quickly, and I'll get over there and show you. Alright, I'll show you on this one. Okay, and again, this one here, same thing. Got your L shape, and you got 5 and 5. And 5, yes, that's alright. So you got 3 sections of 5 again with 2 and 2. But now this one's a special one because this is a little different. We didn't want to be too thin. It ended up being too thin when you had it like this. Sorry, it was only 3 wide. I didn't like that, so I broke this particular one down. So after you do 3, you're gonna want this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. So it's going to end up being like the other one, except for in this one, you're only going to have 1 pillar on either side. Then you're going to go back to 5, 5, 5. make another L shape. So these towers here, I'll show you in a minute. I know this is like a lot of measurement, folks. This episode is more for people that are wanting to follow along and exactly recreating this. So I do apologize if you're not into the measurement and stuff like that. I do want to just, maybe this is just basically like an episode to show you, for those of you that aren't going to be building along with this, just to show you what it looks like. At least my initial design on the cathedral. Here also, I'm trying to remember exactly how I did this. I think it's this one here, right? Yeah. So I don't know the measurement all along, but if you follow along the way I told you, we're doing the fives, doing the L shapes in the corners, doing the 7 in that one section, and doing that one on that side there. It has only one wide pillars and your two wide pillars. As long as you measure all that correctly, based upon how I'm doing this, everything should measure out exactly the same as mine. Now this here, just remember, like this is like what the rectangle originally looked like if you're doing this. And I'm doing these 3 high, just so you know. Obviously, you could just do them like floor level and not bother, but that's, to me, I sort of wanted a foundation. So here's the corner, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it sort of goes in a little bit more so though. See, as you see here, that's the corner block. 1, 2. That's counting 3, 5, 6. Counting the corner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's on the outside edge though. So just make sure you know that. So how this should measure out is when you get to the end. Actually, maybe I should show you from the other side. When you get to the end, after everything's properly measured out, according to what I've told you, you got your L shape here. It's gonna end up being, so the wall. Think of the wall will be right here, the wall corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what it should end up being, which will look like over there. We're not going to put a pillar on this side now. The L shape is just too short. And on this outside edge and on this outside edge, we're going to put the pillars there. Just like one in on the other side, just one wide. And then again with the L shape here, but you're not going to put pillars on these inside edges. Okay. Now back here, I'm going to do some adjustment. I may end up doing a similar design to what I was doing out there and measure out some things. So that's going to be for next episode. I'll show you, because I think I want this to be sort of like, this is not a measurement. It's going to kind of go out like that and circle a little bit. So, and we want some pillars and windows in here too. On maybe here, maybe I'll do another 5 section. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to measure those out next time. So I'm going to end this episode. This is only just for measurements on the base, the beginning part of it. Next episode we will have quite a bit more. I'll have copied and pasted this one here and this one here to all these, and I might, so those will also be on the 5 sections here, the sections that are 5 wide here. This middle one here, even though it's 5 wide, it may change up the design on it. Yeah, the one that has only 1 wide. I'm not sure yet. So this one here, I may not copy that one over there to this one. So next time you will see the walls erected. You will see this built up. You'll see all the pillars properly up. You'll see the walls up. I'm going to extend these pillars upwards too. Basically just extending them up to the same point as we are right here. Okay. So basically I'm just going to go up with these like this. Okay. And next episode we will most likely touch upon how I'm going to build the back, the circular section in the back. I'm going to go over what my section in the front's going to be, the decoration. I think we'll go elaborate on the front, and I may actually do some adjustments on this here, so you may actually get a better understanding what this is going to look like in the end. So I may redo that. Okay, so I am going to end this episode. And next episode we will pick up right from here. Whoa! See, I had one of these was a kitten and now it grew up. Oh well. Yeah. Go figure, huh? Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys, and this is Matt signing off. Adios.